boys and girls. Today we're going to be reading The Amazing Muffin Search. But first, we're going to take a look at my Christmas tree. Okay, now let's go back to the book. The Amazing Muffin Search. Written by Susan Cornell. Early one morning, Grandma Duck opened all the cupboards in her kitchen. She had a plan, a big plan. Get up, Gus, she said. Rise and shine. It's time to start. Gus Goose rubbed his eyes. He was still tired from the day before. Gus had spent the day cleaning his shoelace. Then he had careful hung it out of Grandma's clothesline and watched it dry. That was the part that really had worn him out. In less than a minute, Gus had been snoring in the hammock and hadn't awakened until just now when he heard Grandma calling. Today's a big day, said Grandma. Gus scratched his head, trying to remember what was so big about today. I forgot, admitted Gus. Just why this today? The big day, he asked Grandma. Because today we are going to bake a magnificent muffin that wins a prize at the country fair, said Grandma, throwing old pots to the left and new pans to the right into the kitchen table. Come on, Gus, said Grandma. Let's get going. Okay, said Gus. What kind of muffin should we make? Asked Grandma, looking at her cookbook. How about cherry? Nice and sour, said Gus. How about banana? Asked Grandma. Nice and sweet, said Gus. How about orange juice? Asked Grandma. Nice and sweet, said Gus. How about peanut butter? Nice and dry, said Gus. I know, I've got it, said Grandma. We'll make a cherry, banana, orange juice, peanut butter muffin. That will be perfect. Soon Grandma and Gus were stirring a huge bowl of muffin batter. Then Grandma poured the batter into a big pan. Gus opened the door and Grandma plopped the cold pan right into the hot oven. The door closed and the marvelous muffin began to bake. It smelled wonderful. Everyone on the farm sniffed the air. Wonderful-ing. What smelled so good? Chip and Dale smelled the muffin too. They said, that smells good. Meanwhile, the muffin rose and rose. It got bigger and bigger, just as it was about to burst out of the oven. Grandma opened the door and took out the most gigantic cherry, banana, orange juice, peanut butter muffin anyone had ever seen in the whole wide world. my, said Grandma. I bet we'll win the first prize at the country fair, said Gus. The muffin stood so tall that Grandma and Gus felt short beside it. It was so fat that Grandma and Gus felt thin beside it. Peering through the window, Chip said, "Now how can we get a piece of that muffin?" There must be a way," answered Dal. The muffin's wonderful smell traveled through the air. It went all the way to the woodchuck's campground, where Huey, Dewey, and Louie were hiking in the woods. "Do you smell what I smell?" asked Huey. "Yes," answered Dewey and Louie. "Grandma is baking." In minutes, Huey, Dewey, and Louie were at Grandma's farm. "Wow," they said as they got their first peek at Grandma's giant muffin. "You're just in time," said Grandma, kissing the three boys hello. "This muffin is for the contest at the country fair. You can help us load it into the truck." "Sure," said Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They pushed the muffin, they pulled the muffin, they lifted the muffin, they lowered the muffin, and finally they tied the muffin tightly to the top of Grandma's truck. "Great job," said Grandma, "but it's hot outside. Come inside for some cold lemonade." Said Chip. "If that muffin went up on the truck, there must be a way to get it down," said Dal. Chip and Dal called to the farm animals. "Do you want a treat?" asked Chip. Chip asked them. "Just follow us," said Dal. "Sorry to rush," said Grandma, "but I think we should leave for the fair." Then she hugged the boys. No one noticed Chip and Dal as they hurried up a tree with pieces of the muffin. No one saw the farm animals quietly munching on their properties of the delicious muffin. But as Grandma went to get into the truck, "Where's the muffin?" everyone asked at once. "Gone," said Gus. "But where could it have gone?" said Grandma. "Muffins don't just walk away." "Don't worry, Grandma," said Huey. "We'll help you find the muffin," said Dewey. Huey, Dewey, and Louie sped out all over the farm looking for the lost muffin. They looked up, they looked down, they looked near, they looked far. They looked high, then they looked low. They looked over things, they looked under things, they looked all over the farm, but they just couldn't find that marvelous missing muffin anywhere. "No, my marvelous muffin is lost," said Grandma quietly. "Now we won't win a prize at the fair. Now we won't even get to the fair." Big fat tears streamed from Gus' eyes. He cried loudly. Suddenly, Huey, Dewey, and Louie had a great idea. "Get out the old pots," yelled Huey. "Get out the new pans," yelled Huey. "Get out the 4 eggs. Old Louie gets out the cherries, the banana, the orange juice, and the peanut butter. The boys yell together, "Woodchucks to the rescue!" Suddenly, Grandma's eyes sparkled. She knew what the boys were thinking. "Guess we're going to bake another muffin," said Grandma. "We are?" asked Gus. "Yes, we are," cried Grandma. Soon Huey, Dewey, and Louie were mixing cherries, bananas, orange juice, and peanut butter. Grandma and Gus were mixing huge bowls of muffin batter. When they were done, Gus opened the stove and Grandma popped the full pan right into the middle of the empty oven. Then Grandma, Gus, Huey, Dewey, and Louie all sat back and waited while the air filled again with wonderful muffin smells. "That muffin smells good," said Chip, "but I'm full." "I'm stuffed," said Dow. Finally, the new muffin was done. It was taller, farther, and smelled even more delicious than the old one. They all pushed and pulled, lifted and lowered, and finally tied the second muffin tightly into Grandma's duck's truck. "Thanks, boys," said Grandma as she got into the truck with Gus. "We couldn't have done it without you." "Good luck, Grandma," said Huey. "I bet you'll win first prize," cried Louie. And sure enough, that's exactly what she did. As for Chip and Dal, they were starting to feel a tiny bit hungry. They grinned at each other, knowing they would have another tasty snack the very first chance they got. I hope you like this book. And I'm going to end this video like this.